This is Luna.
Hello, Luna.
Hello, Luna.
You can just remain, yes, just about a metre back from the water. Yes, that's good.
Oh, you're a pretty one.
And just remain standing. Thank you.
Beautiful, eh?
Just
A
about a
real
metre
star.
back from the water, sir. Just about a metre. Thank you.
Not too close, eh?
Come up this way. Oh,
Look at him.
Hi guys, I don't know if you heard what we were saying
Yep.
before.
You did?
There is just a couple of things. Just when you're on your beach, when you're on the beach, please remain standing. Don't squat to take photos. Yes, there's really not many rules that we need. When you do come down today, we'll tell you there's no touching of the dolphin. They can actually touch us, but it is actually illegal for us to touch a wild dolphin. So just to let you know. Yes, that's right, Ella.
does anybody have any questions of us that you'd like to ask?
So do they come in every day? Oh, what he's saying.
Yeah, you're stuck.
The question was asked, do they come in every day? These guys are wild dolphins, so we can't say who's going to be here and who's not. We do have 5 dolphins that we do feed, plus 2 calves. But 4 adults and a juvenile, which is this one, and 2 calves. So yesterday, four feeding dolphins came in early, and 1 came in, we just nearly packed up and in he came.
Yeah.
So there's 5 of them. They are wild. We are governed heavily here by the Department of Environment and Science. So as to what we can and can't do, and our feeding. So the adult dolphins get 3 kilos of fish per day, the ones that come in, and the juvenile, Luna, he would eat 10 kilos, but he can only have 2. So yeah, depending on how many fish, how big the fish are, we feed them fish that they will eat out in the wild. If the feeding program was to fall over for whatever reason, these dolphins would still be able to fend for themselves because they eat up to 15 kilos per day. So we feed them flickers, which are big pruny type fish.
Not flipper.
Flickers, silver biddies, and their hated pinkies, which is probably what they're going to get today. They don't like pinkies. So yes.
Sorry, we just had a question.
Yeah, you say about not squatting to take a picture. What's the reason for that?
So if a male happens to come in, or if something happens with the dolphins and we have to get out quickly, like we have to rush out of the beach, so we might.
Oh, so your safety.
Yeah, and yours, so you don't.
Yours
you don't
and
fall.
ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's 150 kilos of dolphin.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I stepped aside when he was trying to roll. So
Okay.
I'm going to move, he's not going to move. Or she, sorry. Yeah. I just wanted to, while you guys are close too, you can see on the calves and maybe Luna still, they have little dots on their rostrum, and that's actually from the little hairs that used to come out
Excuse me, has somebody got a phone on?
and tickle the mother underneath her belly, and that's how they tell the mother they want to feed. So yeah, they feed for about 6 to 8 seconds, very short time. We do have a couple of dolphins in our family that have been attacked by some bull sharks. Bull sharks are apart from humans, which is sad, bull sharks are their greatest predators. Yes. So the bull shark will try to grab the dolphin on the top of their body and actually just try to drown them. So we're very lucky. These guys just keep coming back every day because we know they're safe. So
one of our dolphins that do come in, his name's Harmony, he has quite bad, if he does come in, he was here yesterday, if he does come in, he has 2 marks. He has one here, and he has one out the back of his dorsal fin.
Yeah.
Where the sharks have come and get him. Stingrays are also can be a predator to them, however not quite as bad. Ella came in one day and she had this white thing sticking out of her, and we thought, we didn't really know what it was, so we took photos, sent it off to the marine vets. They said, oh, it'll be okay, it should be fine, she will expel that, and sure enough she did. So yeah. They are very susceptible to germs as well. So when they do come in of a morning, we will give them a welcome fish, and we will check them over. That's part of what we do. We come in if there's any new markings. Patch came in a few months ago and he had all these horrible scrapings all over. He's obviously been fighting all over his rostrum. So we took photos because they were quite pussy and horrible. So, but he's still here and still with us. So yeah, very social this one. If he had legs, he'd walk up there and talk to you.
I don't know if you noticed, guys. Ella has some pink and white, more so than the juveniles. Juveniles are born slate grey, and as they age, they actually get whiter and pinker. So the top of his head, you'll see, her head, you'll see she's a bit pink. So it's just like they're going grey, that's right. They go pink instead. I think I'd rather go pink than grey.
She's our oldest dolphin, Ella, and she has our youngest calf. So yeah, she's been a really good mum.
Sorry to interrupt, how old does a dolphin roughly live to?
Okay, so in the wild, approximately 45.
Really?
So we're hoping that she'll buck the system because she's 41. So 45 in the wild, approximately, and they breed, as Jen said, they breed all that time. In captivity, there was one, I think, that was at Amity, which was at SeaWorld, and she was about 63, 65, but captivity, so, you know, quite safe for them and everything like that. So yeah. Do you have any questions? We love questions. Yes.
How would they behave if there's, say, somebody swimming off the beach here?
How would they behave?
Would they possibly approach a swimmer? Or?
These guys love interaction with humans.
Yeah.
These ones. It's a learned behaviour for them.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of been brought down by the generations. So if somebody was swimming over there, I guess depending on the tide, do we have another one?
No, that's Sky.
I would imagine that they would probably go over there. Often, I'm a member of the Coast Guard, and in the Coast Guard boat, often Patch or any of these dolphins will be up behind the boats looking. So yeah, but we do ask you not to feed them, as it is. Some of the fish that you have for bait can be poisonous to these dolphins.
Sure.
Yeah. I think Donna wants to interrupt us as usual.
I do. Sorry, but I'm going to make you stop talking there for a moment.
Oh, dang it.
I'm going to do some talking for a moment. Okay, so this is what I like to call the show and tell. Now, we don't have Patch in at the moment, but Patch is a male dolphin. He's 36 years old, and he often brings us presents here. The girls would have spoken down in the water about their rostrum or their nose. It's quite long on the humpback dolphin. Now they use that for what I like to call the 3 F's, and that's foraging, fighting and fun. I'm going to talk just a little bit about the foraging and the fighting, and then quite a bit more about the fun side of it. So with the foraging, when we have high tide, it's a good example. The water comes right up, and they'll be digging down in amongst these rocks or in amongst the sand, looking for crustaceans. It is one of their food sources that they enjoy. Now sometimes they'll actually even put a sponge over the end of their rostrum because the skin on the end of it can be quite sensitive. So they'll protect their rostrum while they're sort of foraging around for food. With the fighting, it is a male thing. So what they will do is they will open their rostrum up. They will scrape their 120 odd teeth down the other dolphins. So sometimes we get them come in and they've got what we call raking marks on them. Looks like fingernail scratchings. Okay? And if it's been a particularly brutal fight, they can get, every now and again they can get infected. We did have one dolphin, Harmony, one of our boys. Is they touching you? They're touching the dolphins down there, Bart.
He's saying to me, I'm hungry, where's my fish?
You've got to wait, Luna. Now I've lost my train of thought.
Oh, whoops.
Oh yeah, sometimes they can get infected. So Harmony came down one day and he had raking all over him, and then a couple of weeks later it actually started to get infected. So we had to get the vets from SeaWorld involved. They just monitored it actually. We took photos every day, and within a couple of weeks he was actually better. He cleared up on his own. They were prepared to come here if we needed them to come here, and they were the ones that were doing the monitoring of the photos. But the fun side of it. So, I mentioned that they bring us presents here, and it's a male thing again. So what the boys will do, as a part of a bit of a courting ritual, the males will actually present the females with a present. Now, this can be anything from a sea sponge to some mud, like mud, who knows, from mud to rocks to holes to all sorts of things. Now, what these guys have actually taught us is that if they bring something in for us, that they're going to get a fish out of us. And so now they bring them in, and they will not drop the item until they see the fish down there in the water. And if we try to take it off them, they just turn their head away, or they go back out into the deep water and then drop it so we can't get it. Alright, if we haven't got a fish for them, they're not dropping it. But some of the things that we've had brought in. So, we've had this piece of metal, which has got a lot of growth and barnacles and everything all over it. It's been down there a long, long time. Now, when they bring them in across their rostrum, normally. Alright, so like Tanya's showing you here, although that one's a really hard one to try and put across because it's got angles everywhere. So they do bring some unusual items in. What we do see a lot of is beer bottles. Alright, now, I am sure these guys do not drink beer down there. However, they bring beer bottles all the time. Who's down there talking? Is that Luna?
Luna might drink.
Got some strong opinions about beer, eh?
Alright, we haven't yet had them bring in a full one for us though. But anyway, alright. Now, we did this piece of timber brought in. It was 6 kilos when it was brought in. Not the heaviest item we have had. We've had a 12.5 kilo rock brought in. However, when they bring in a piece like this, they don't bring it across their rostrum, but they bring it up their rostrum and over their blowhole. The reason for that is balance, because as you can imagine, there are boat weights, and on top of that, there are juvenile calves that like to knock things off the dolphins. So, but if they put it up, they've got a lot more control. As I said, that one was 6 kilos. I do have to rotate the volunteer that helps me out here, because otherwise one of them would get a muscly arm and nobody else would. I get them to do their exercise down here this morning. Okay, we've had a couple of really special items brought in. So, there was one morning when a sea star came in. Mystique, our previous alpha male, it came up here. It was actually in a bucket as he dropped it. A bucket of water, we brought it up here, and all the little fish were able to see this beautiful big sea star. That was about the size of a dinner plate. About, maybe 4 months ago now, Pat brought in, and it was really funny. Lorna and I were in the water, we're here early in the morning, and he brought this thing in, and we were going, what on earth is it? It looked like a football, then it looked like a turtle, then it looked like, we had no idea. Put it again in a bucket, brought it up here, and then it started to move. And it was really big. It was about the size of a football, and it ended up being a live baler shell, which is basically a big sea snail. And so we ended up putting it back and then brought it up. I've only ever seen the dead or the empty shells. I've actually never seen a live one before, so that was pretty cool. But the funniest item, and the thing that's made, it hit around the world, it went viral. Just after we came out of lockdown in 2020. Rob was in the water, and Mystique came in and he brought this item across his rostrum and he dropped it just out near the houseboat. Couldn't really work out what it was. It was like a bit of sludge or a leaf or something. And Rob just said to him, sorry, Mystique, you don't get a fish today. You didn't bring it all the way in. So what did Mystique do? He went back out, he dove down, he came up, and as he came up, he was wearing a pair of sunglasses.
We have a picture.
And we did not set that up. So the girls would have told you in the water that you can't touch the dolphins. I'm telling you again now, those rules apply to us as well. We can't touch them. He actually came in like that. That photo went viral. We then had calls from the BBC in London, the ABC here, interviews were done. I had a friend in Canada at the time, she saw it on the news over there and said, hey Donna, is this real or is it a setup? No, it really is real. It is what happened and we have the glasses to prove it. I guess though, the one message that we do want to get across, just hold on.
Shoes.
The one thing that we do want to be very careful of is where we put our rubbish. It's really cool to see these guys bringing rocks and coral and pieces of timber and things like that, but not necessarily the beer bottles and
Depends who comes. So yesterday we had everybody, but one late. So you know, maybe Aussie will still come. It's worthwhile staying around to see them.
So if you say all, it's 8, is it?
All is 5 seasons and 2 plus. So 7 plus Joe, who won't take. He won't.
Okay.
So we haven't decided.
Oh, interesting.
How is that, guys?
Winter, I'll film you.
Oh, I can keep filming while...
Just have one in the water.
Yeah.
Concentrate the crowd.
Am I okay to keep filming while I'm doing the feeding?
Winter, I'll film you on the mobile.
Yep.
Just enjoy it.
Hello.
Okay, so this is Ella.
Hello, Ella.
Sky.
Wow.
She's very gentle.
Yep.
If you just want to come out maybe one more step, I'll give you a
Yep.
fish here. Right, just, hold your net flat. Thumb on top. And just place it under the water. She'll come and grab it.
Yep.
And then pull your hand out as soon as she does. Yeah, she'll think you got more fish there.
Yeah.
That was pretty gentle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For a big animal?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's a little past sky that's there somewhere.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's it for me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Birgit, your turn.
You want it? Or it doesn't really matter.
Not on the menu. Very gentle. That's called dolphin kiss. So what I'll do, I'll give you the whole minute flat, right? And she's very gentle. She'll grab it and then just put it in there. So, very gentle.
You enjoying your stay?
Doesn't chew her food, she just swallows it whole.
How long are you out here
Thanks, guys.
So cute.
I'll just get
didn't eat it, but he grabbed one of those fishes out and found it. I've never seen him do that before.
So Luna, Ella und Sky. Es ist total witzig, das muss ich Ruby schicken, weil ihre besten Freundinnen heißen Luna und Ella. Und 2 von ihnen. Und wir haben beide Ella gefüttert. Guinea, but yeah, with me. Come on, be stressed. Not normally I stress that stressed, have I? $15 kilos of fish they're eating a day. That's a lot.
There's Luna, Ella, and Sky, eh? But where's Flipper?
I think Luna's really cute. But Ella was very, very gentle.
Yeah. Did you see the little bump she's got on her nose?
Which one, Luna?
Ella.
It was a bit scratched all over, I think.
No, she's got a real bump on the nose. I'll show you on the video.
Oh, well, the nose goes up.
You can see it now.
Yes, I know. I thought that was just the nose.
No.
Anything you want, you can have, but you don't use that signal. So it comes all the way from Tasmania.
Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Have a lovely time.
Willst du noch dein Muffin zu Ende essen?
Noch nicht gleich.
Willst du?
Bisschen.
So, so.
That water was quite warm, wasn't it?
You're welcome. Yeah.
Ella would like some more.
You want us to buy some more? There's more people in the queue.
Yeah. Now she's putting her nose up. She's hoping to get home.
Is he gone? No? I thought he might have been willing to go off because he was waiting.
What's your name? Simon, and just have one person in the water at a time, please. Yes, thank you. And maybe take one person.
Vielleicht kann ich mal versuchen, die Kamera einfach auf den Pfosten draufzustellen. Dann kriegt man ein zitterfreies Video.
Soll ich halten?
It's all good.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Oh, you're right there. Oh. Did you like it?
Next week boarding because
I need to put you on a leash. Harness. I don't like that at all.
Oh, yeah. And the weather's not. And the water's not.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
She's so gentle. This one there, hello.
Make sure he doesn't fall over in the water. I'm not going to leave that down.
I'm just so glad someone else saw it. It's usually me falling.
Turn down. Oh, I look at
Sorry, Jen.
and we'll be feeding Ella today. Enjoy the...
So just have one
One step that way. It's quite
They have it hanging there, and they said it was, you know, how they sometimes bring a treasure. And one day, one of them brought that capstan. Oh, really? And it's still on, and had it on its nose, so they took a photo.
Put on. Oh, you got that one, didn't you? See you. Enjoy your holiday. Thanks. know my feet were freezing when I got out. Very nice to come and I'll let you know.
Thanks, Mark.
On my
You
back.
enjoy that. I actually just thought it was a shack on the sun. This morning it felt like
Moisturiser, my face moisturiser,
yeah.
Just on this side, there's no shoes.
It'll be worthwhile watching as they all get fed to the last fish. I'm going to get out of the way so I'm not in your photo.
Oh, there's another one coming, is it? Oh no, it's another one. Oh, it's a sky. That is sky.
Gee, that was a good
Just want to smack him, but I can't. Yeah.
He's a bit pushy. He wants more food. Where's my food?
Okay, now that the public have all finished feeding, once everybody's up off the beach, what will happen is Brett and Carmen, they're going to give the dolphins the last of their quota. They'll feed the last fish out together, and as they do that, they'll show them the empty bucket and step out of the water. And the moment they do that, the dolphins just decides to hang around because he thinks he's going to get an extra one. But no, he doesn't. He tries every day, but he's never got an extra one yet. I want to thank everybody for coming this morning. It's been a pleasure having you here. It's warming up now, which is quite nice. It's not quite so cold. But thank you all, guys, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Yeah, I think that one's Luna. Right? That is Luna. Oh, the male one. That one is Luna, and the one with the pink is Ella, and then the little baby is yeah, I had to ask this one. Remember. She's had enough. Maybe.
How's it going down there?
Luna has had enough.
A little bit tricky.
dolphins.
Here's a special thank you to all my volunteers.
He just wants some fish without having to go through the rigmarole of waiting.
That's Aussie. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Aussie.
and there's another one cruising in again.
Aussie, darling. It looks okay. Her nose is over there. Yeah, small.
Oh, there's
Three, all three of them coming back. Four.
Oh my god. Okay. They brought two more with them. So we've got Aussie and her pup. And Lena and Joe. There's another one. So Lena, Joe, Aussie and her. Guy and Nova. And I think I'm out and I reckon there'll be packs on the end. So you'll probably find a little. Wow. Well, if you need volunteers to feed them.
So that's for hanging around, right? See, they knew there was more fish, eh?
Yeah.
So that's Aussie and the baby, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he looks interesting, that Aussie guy, eh? Got some huge scars. Have you actually seen, did anyone feed the young ones at all? Or?
No, the young ones aren't being fed because they're still having milk.
Because of what?
They're still having milk.
Milk.
I asked her before.
Okay. So I was wondering, like some of the behavior that you see is the young ones getting milk out of the
Yeah, they're just
moms.
like, what did she say, like 6 seconds or something. They just go underneath.
Okay, yeah, right.
Have a little drink.
Right now?
But Robbie, I thought that before as well when they were sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yep. 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 Oh.
The opportunities there.
Yeah.
it's amazing. Not seen dolphins so close up and for such an extended period of time.
That's right.
Ever, eh?
We haven't seen a dolphin feeding before, have we? I mean, when you swim with them, you see.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're Australian humpback.
See them swim underwater.
Yeah.
And they will be getting, because the water's yeah, I think all of them do. That